Drums thunder and pull people together, feet move fast. Hands clap, voices rise and mix. Joy jumps from one body to another. Laughter spreads wide and loud. The sound feels strong and alive. Cheers roll through the crowd. Smiles flash. Shoulders sway. The air feels light for a moment. Then one figure moves forward. Steps slow the noise. The drums soften. Eyes turn. Power walks without hurry. Pride stands tall. Words break out, sharp and cutting. The joy stumbles. The laughter drops. The voice grows hard. The sound of it pushes down on everyone listening. Work is mocked. Effort is laughed at. Hands that labored are pointed at with shame. The words bite deep. Past days are dragged out. Family names are twisted. Old struggles are used as jokes. Laughter follows, cruel and loud. The crowd freezes. Smiles vanish. Feet stop moving. Hands fall still. Silence spreads and settles heavy, like a cloth thrown over many heads. All eyes turn one way. No one speaks. No one moves. Everyone waits for tears. Everyone waits for a bow. Everyone waits for shame. Instead, the head lifts. The body stays straight. A voice rises calm and firm. It cuts through the quiet like a clean blade. The words come clear and slow. No shaking, no begging. Truth stands alone. The answer carries strength. It does not rush, it does not bend. A smile appears in response, cold and sharp. The smile grows wider. More words follow. Louder now, meaner than before. Mockery pours out again. Insults stack on insults. The voice pushes harder, trying to crush what stands firm. Gasps rise from older mouths. Eyes widen, hands touch chests. This has gone too far. Boots scrape forward. Orders move without being spoken. The space tightens. Danger presses close. Then a threat is thrown like a stone. You will regret this before sunset. The words hang and wait. No answer comes right away. No apology follows. No knees touch the ground. The body turns away. The back is shown without fear. Steps move forward, steady and sure. The drums fall quiet. The sound dies behind those steps. Whispers start low. They spread fast. Mouths lean close. Eyes dart back and forth. Anger burns hot and bright in watching eyes. The smile is gone now. Only fire remains. The moment passes, but nothing feels the same. Truth walks before her. People know it. When work must be done right, hands move fast and sure. Others watch without speaking. Tasks are finished, clean and complete. No complaints follow. No excuses rise. Words come straight when she speaks. They do not bend. They do not twist. Lies find no place to hide near her voice. Respect is shown where it is earned. Elders are greeted with care. Heads bow in honor, not fear. But insults find no ground. When sharp words try to cut, she stands firm. No knee bends. No eye drops. People admire from afar. Praise stays trapped behind lips. Fear keeps good words locked inside mouths. Whispers move faster than feet. Her name travels quietly. It slips through hands and ears. It does not rest. Power walks in soon after. Steps land heavy and sure, as if all things belong beneath them. Sound fades wherever those steps go. Silence follows close behind. Orders fall without question. No voice rises to push back. Heads bow before words are finished. Pride grows tall with every lowered face. Power is learned without being checked. No hand stops it. No voice guides it. Fear becomes a tool, used often and well. Respect is taken, not given. That belief hardens like stone. Eyes drop when that power draws near. Voices grow small when the name is spoken. Words soften. Truth shrinks. Life depends on favor. Trade waits. Land listens. Peace hangs and sways. One mood can shake many lives. Silence becomes the shield. Silence becomes safety. But silence does not last. Close friends step near. Hands pull gently. Voices shake. Please be careful. The warning carries worry. It carries fear. Listening happens without retreat. Feet stay planted. The body does not turn away. An answer comes fast and firm. If I stay quiet, he wins. The words settle deep. They do not fade. News runs fast. It jumps from mouth to mouth. It reaches far ears. A cold smile forms. Plans begin to move. A lesson is prepared. No fear answers back. No hiding follows. Truth is gathered. Truth is held tight. That is the only shield chosen. And the path forward opens. Doors close where work should be done. Names vanish from lists. Tasks that once belonged to hands and sweat now vanish in silence. Orders rise. Guards step forward, stopping her in the open. Questions are thrown loud enough for all to hear. Eyes widen. People pause. Heads turn. Lips seal. Whispers start to follow each step. Rumors grow, weaving a web of disrespect around her. Shame is sharpened like a knife, carried from mouth to mouth. She does not bend. Knees stay strong. Words refuse to beg. Her answer is short, firm, steady. I did nothing wrong. The sound is simple, unyielding. No one can twist it, no fear touches it. Truth becomes her shield. She listens before she speaks. The quiet grows heavy with meaning. Unpaid workers step forward, heads low but voices clear. Broken promises are named aloud. Power abused is shown without trembling. Each fact is tied carefully to the next. Proof grows heavier than rumors. Each truth lands stronger than insult. Lies lose weight in the presence of clarity. Sharp words rise from the crowd. Hands pull her aside. Warnings spill from lips, voices shaking with worry. This path is dangerous, they whisper. Guards use harsh tones to frighten her. Know your place, they say. The laughter follows. Courage meets mockery. Words travel fast. Fear tries to spread. Yet she does not flinch. Her resolve stands louder than threats. Each insult falls into silence when met with certainty. Power moves in quiet ways. Council drums call elders together. Steps are careful. Greetings are polite but cold. Smiles hide orders sharpened beneath them. Silence itself becomes a signal. Who holds authority is known without a single shout. Every nod and bow speaks volumes. Strength is measured in what is not, said as much as in commands. The turning point arrives. A summons comes, carried quickly and left without choice. The message speaks of duty and danger. A smile answers it on one side, certain of victory. Steps begin toward the place where judgment waits. Each stride is steady, each breath is measured. There is no hesitation. Confidence moves with her, as real and weighty as the drums that once called the elders. The path is clear. The moment is ready. She steps inside. All noise fades behind her. Power waits ahead, heavy and silent. Smiles vanish. Warmth dies. Steps echo. Eyes sharpen. Authority sits like stone. Words drop low, cruel and quiet. They are meant for ears alone, but each syllable cuts. Insults flow, twisting work and passed into shame. Nothing is spoken for the crowd. Nothing is left for witnesses. Safety is offered. A price hangs in the air. Kneel, say you are wrong. Bow before power. Say what is not felt. The choice is sharp. Stillness answers. No knees bend, no body bows. Words rise clear and steady. Respect is not given by force. The sound slices through silence, strong and true. Each syllable lands like a drumbeat, reverberating across the room. Shadows shift. Footsteps slip quietly behind screens. Eyes watch without moving. Elders hold their breath. Witnesses remain still, waiting, listening. The one who speaks does not see them. The one who commands does not know. Truth is given one piece at a time. Each fact lands clean. A wrong action named, another flaw revealed. Promises broken, power abused, lies held up. Each truth strikes heavy, steady, measured. No shouting, no trembling. Each word builds like a wave, rising and strong. Anger rises. Control slips. The face tightens, teeth grind, lips curl. Words meant to dominate fall back, hitting empty air. Shouts erupt, meant to shatter courage, meant to crush truth. The mask of power cracks, revealing the raw face beneath. Guards step forward, boots ringing on stone. Orders shout without words. Steel echoes the command, but one hand rises, calm and firm. The movement is small, but it halts all. The force stops mid-step. Silence grows heavy. Nothing moves. Change begins quietly. Lies falter. Murmurs rise from hidden shadows. The air shifts. The weight of truth presses in. Those who watch feel it. Those who obey sense it. Balance begins to turn. Power trembles where it once stood tall. The moment hangs. Every breath counts. Every heartbeat waits. The story tilts. One voice has moved mountains, and the walls of fear begin to crumble. She steps forward, feet firm, eyes steady. Breath even. Every ear waits. Every heart leans in. Her voice rises clear and unwavering. Words fall like sharp stones. Truth has no tremble. The hall holds its breath. Silence stretches, nothing dares interrupt. A worker moves from the crowd, steps quiet but determined. Words join hers, simple and certain. Another voice rises, then another. One by one, they speak. Each truth lands like a drumbeat. Rumors shrink. Lies have no shelter. The weight of honesty grows heavier than fear. A shout cracks the air. Orders meant to crush, meant to silence, fail. Anger splashes loud and wild. The voice quakes, control slips. Every shout exposes what has been hidden. Guilt shows through rage. The mask falls. The truth cannot be stopped. Elders rise. Movements deliberate. Voices cutting through the noise. Questions fly where none dared before. Authority trembles under their weight. Power bends and bends again. One command, one truth, one acknowledgement after another. The hall feels the shift. What once ruled by fear now questions itself. gasps, ripple, eyes turn. Respect drains from the proud. Silence judges harder than any words. The crowd senses the fall. No need for argument. The balance tilts. Justice grows where silence once ruled. A decision comes, spoken as one, orders echo. The mighty step aside. Power is removed, if only for a time. The proud remain frozen. Words fail them. Movement stops. Breath holds in stillness. Her gaze meets the one who sought to dominate. No mockery. No triumph in her voice. Calm rules. Strength walks quietly in simple speech. I only wanted respect. The sound lands like a drum, steady and true. The hall feels it. All ears hear it. All hearts remember it. The elders rise as one. Their voices carry weight. Orders no longer belong to the proud. Hands once steady with command fall empty. Steel steps hesitate. Guards pause, unsure. Silence fills the space where fear used to sit. The prince stands still and silent. Stripped of control, stripped of voice that once demanded obedience. A new rhythm takes shape. Words are spoken clearly. Promises are read aloud, binding all who hear. Work is made fair, duties shared. Power is watched, measured, no longer hidden behind fear. Each command carries justice. Each action reflects balance. The people listen, they see, they understand. Eyes lift. Whispers grow into open voices. Laughter trickles back into spaces that were tense. The square breathes. Freedom moves in small steps. Joy returns quietly but firmly. The village remembers the weight of truth. Hands move again, steady and sure. Work is done as it always was, with care, with strength. People greet freely. Respect follows her steps. She does not seek reward, does not take title. Strength remains in her words, in the courage she showed. Voices once silenced speak at last. Friends speak their minds. Elders choose their words carefully. Fear loses its hold. Justice becomes a shared duty. The village grows lighter with each honest exchange. The prince walks unguarded. Silence teaches what power never could. Commands fall flat. Pride softens in absence of fear. He learns slowly what respect truly demands. A quiet lesson delivered without anger, without insult. The village watches. The people remember. The balance of power has shifted. The drums fall silent. Their last beat fades into the air, leaving a quiet that carries weight. The voices of the village hold back. All pause. The silence speaks louder than any shout. A voice rises calm and steady. It names what was hidden. Silence protects the wrong, it says. Heads lower, acknowledging what has been done in quiet. The village listens, knowing truth has been spoken. The lesson lands without force. Courage stands tall. It is seen not in swords or loud commands, but in a steady voice that will not bend. Balance returns through words spoken boldly. The people remember who spoke first, who faced fear and held the line. Respect grows where fear once ruled. Justice steps forward, steady, rooted in truth, not trembling under shadow. Fear loses its hold. It cannot guide hands or soften voices any longer. Whispers turn to confident speech. Decisions once silenced are named aloud. Eyes lift, backs straighten, and work continues with purpose. The village breathes as one. The story does not end here. The day is carried into song, into talk, into the hands and hearts of children. Elders retell the tale, teaching courage, teaching balance. One voice has become many. It travels from one mouth to another, growing, echoing, refusing to fade. The village remembers always.